Hi everyone, this is Camila from TakeUp, and in this video I will walk you through everything related to managing your customers. Let's get started. First, to see all your customers, go to Customers. Here you will find every customer who has placed an order in your store. So once a customer makes their first order, a customer profile page is automatically created. At the top, you can see a search bar where you can find a specific customer quickly if you have a lot of customers. So you can search by customer name, phone, or email, or notes. There's also filters that you can use. For example, inactive customers, which are customers who have ordered before but haven't ordered in the last month. By first order, which are customers who have placed exactly one order, and customers that have never ordered. These filters help you identify customers you may want to re-engage or reward. If you want more advanced filtering, you can click on this button, and here you will find more filters like tag with, where you can search by customer tags that I will explain in a little bit, by order date, where you can search from to, and by birthday. These filters make it easier to plan promotions or personalize your communication. Now let's see how you can add and import customers. You can add customers manually by clicking the Add Customer button in this page. This is helpful if you already know your customers offline or want to prepare your customer list ahead of time. To add a customer in this way, just click the button Add Customer, and here you can fill the information. The required fields are name and phone number. But you can also add other information like customer email, birthday, address, tags, notes, and referral code. And then you can click Save. Once you do this, customer profile will be created for this new customer. You can also import customers using CSV file. This is useful if you already have a customer list from another platform you used before, if you collect customer data from physical stores or events, or if you want to move your existing contacts into TakeUp. Having all your customers in one place can help you send WhatsApp broadcasts, run marketing campaigns, or simply organize your database more efficiently. To do so, you can click the button Import and download our CSV template. This is the recommended way, so there's no problem with the file. So you can click Upload Customers using CSV file. You can also download the CSV template from here. And once you populate this template, you can click Upload CSV. Here, you can select your file and continue with the process. This way, you can add 100, 200 customers at once. Now let's talk about the customer detail page. To see more information about a specific customer, you can click on the customer's name. This will open the customer detail page. Here, you can see the order history on recent orders, the total amount spent of that customer, the average order value, and you can also see customer information such as phone, name, address, etc. If you want to edit anything about this customer, you can click on the Edit button next to Customer Information. Here you can update their contact details, for example, add an email. You can add that customer's birthday. You can add address if not available. You can add note. And from here, you can also add tags that I will explain in a little bit. Once you have everything, you can click on Save, and the customer information will be updated. Now let's talk about wholesale pricing. Inside the customer detail page, you can also assign wholesale pricing. Just click Wholesale, and here you can set special prices for this customer. For example, this melon is normally $4, but you can set it $3 for wholesale. This pineapple is $7, and you can change it to $5, etc. And once you finish populating all this information, you can click Save. Now, when this specific customer goes into your store and logs in, they will see this specific pricing, especially for this person. This feature is perfect for B2B clients or VIP customers who receive special rates. And as I mentioned, when they log into your store, they will automatically see their special pricing. Now let's talk about store credit. You can also manage store credit from this page. Store credit appears here, and if you want to see the details, you can click View Details. And here you will find, of course, the current amount, which is 0 in this case, and the history of credits and debits of this person's store credit. For example, if you have enabled rewards, let's say, for example, 5% of store credit of each order, you will see when the customer earned that credit. If you manually add credit, this will also appear in the history. If you want to add credit manually to this person, you can click on Edit, enter the amount, for example, $10, and you can enter notes if you want to remember why you did this change. For example, credit for birthday, and then click Save. And now the credit is updated. And as mentioned, it will appear in the history. If you want to deduct credit, again, you have to enter a negative amount, so -10. The credits will go back to 0. So store credit is useful for reward programs, maybe refunds, or customer loyal incentives. You can also export your customers as a CSV file. This can be useful for many reasons, such as accounting or reporting, upload your customer list to another tool, analyze your customers using the spreadsheet, create a custom marketing list, or just simply keeping a backup of your customer data. If you want to export your customer list, you can just click on the button Export. This will generate a CSV file, which you can download easily. Exporting gives you flexibility to work with your customer information outside Take-Up whenever needed. Finally, let's talk about customer tags. Tags help you group customer based on characteristics or behavior. For example, you can tag customers as VIP, new, high spenders, wholesale, frequent buyers, etc. Tagging customers gives you a simple way to segment your audience and understand who your most valuable customers are. Tags are also very powerful when sending WhatsApp broadcasts. For example, you can create a promotion and send it to all the customers tagged as new, or only to high spenders, or only to wholesale clients. This makes your marketing more targeted, more personal, and more effective. So customer tags have a lot of uses. There's 2 ways to assign customer tags, by bulk and individually. If you want to assign by bulk, you can come to the customers page and click on the customers. Then click on Actions and click on Add Tag. Here you can create a tag, for example, wholesale, and save it. Now you will see that these 2 customers have this new tag that is called wholesale. If you want to assign individually, you can go to the customer detail page, and on customer info, click on Edit. Here you can add tags. For example, let's add the tag VIP and save it. Now, if we go back to this customer profile, we will see that the tag VIP has been created. And that is everything you need to know about customer management in Take-Up. I hope this helps you organize your customer base more efficiently. Thank you for watching.